What do stress, change, and isolation actually do to your brain? And what are 3 ways to cure stress-based isolation? Great questions. We're going to answer them right now. I'm Christine Comaford from Smart Tribes Institute. I'm a neuroscience-based leadership and culture coach. Thanks for joining me today. So here's what happens inside when stress is happening outside. Change happens, adversity happens, conflict happens, and then your brain releases stress hormones, cortisol, which then results in the excessive firing of cell signaling, right? Cytokines, right? Which alter then your physiology. So then what happens next? Learning, memory, happiness, ability to regulate our behavior, regulate our emotions, all out the window. Then what do? We withdraw in order to self-soothe, to try to survive or make sense of what's happening to us because we're overloaded. But then we get a new stress, the stress of disconnection from others. You know what I'm talking about. A lot of us are going through this now. So what we find then is we get increased chaos. We get other behavioral challenges like aggressiveness, excessive irritability, because we long to be connected to others. So it's a bit of a sticky wicket. So what do? When we isolate, often we will constantly then start checking emails and texts, you know what I'm talking about, which is then firing off a bunch of dopamine, right? But excessive dopamine, right, results then in our kind of compromised ability to make good decisions, to regulate our emotions, etc. So let's look at what we need to do here. 3 ways to cure stress-based isolation. Number 1, come together, reach out to others, give them a positive experience of connection. Ask for a positive experience of connection. Bring safety, belonging, mattering to others, or ask them for safety, belonging, mattering. Hey, I really need to feel like someone has my back right now. Hey, I really need to feel like I'm part of the team. Hey, what are my unique gifts that you appreciate? It's okay to ask for that. Number 2, practice compassion. Get curious about what it's like to be the other person. We don't know what it's like to be them, just like they don't know what it's like to be us, right? Give people the benefit of the doubt right now, but also reach out and say, hey, I need some compassion. I need some support. And then number 3, manage your energy during change and stress. Really notice how you get filled up. Is it just being quiet alone in nature? Is it reading a novel or fiction, not having to do hard work? Is it reading nonfiction? Is it zoning out to Netflix? Is it getting a massage? You know, what is it? Is it hanging out with your friends? What is it that actually fills your cup? Because I want to make sure that we're noticing when we have the stress response, when we start to withdraw, how important it is to actually reach out. So our clients, when they use these techniques, they get 35% plus increased productivity, 5 to 15 more hours of productive time on high value added activities because they're super focused per week. And then we increase emotional engagement, 67 to 100%. So please leave your question down below, subscribe to our channel, let us know how we can support you as a leader building a great culture. Thank you for joining me today.